So, as a little extra knife for my post-mortem, one of the first judge to respond today, I believe Mr. Compton said was Ashton, said he couldn't tell if the level was procedurally generated or not. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts because he's talking about how like it would be a technical impressive achievement, right? Like, oh, that's quite the technical undertaking if it was procedurally generated. And I was just like, oh, oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. uh, so yeah, I need to improve my level design. I do know the main criticisms, and I know how to, like, fix them, or I've come up with ideas of how I would fix them. They were that, the game discouraged exploration, because you either died or soft-locked yourself. Uh, there wasn't very much interest in the game. It wasn't very fun. I think this is a failure not only on me, but also on the art of the game, because things that were supposed to stand out did not stand out. So there's a double failure there on not two people, two parties. One being myself and the other being the art team. But I'm willing to take more of the blame for that one. I think it could have done better to point things out. Um, Also, the thing was, you can't really do much exploration because if you go side to side, you're very likely to soft lock yourself. And so you have to be constantly going up, which doesn't leave much room for exploration. Because if you get above something, there's not really much you can do except try to somehow go down in a way that won't soft lock yourself. So yeah, how I would fix it is I would make things wider, more spread out, and I would also spread out the traps more. I think not necessarily less traps, but more spread out. But I do think there are too many traps too close together. And sometimes it works as intended, it kills the player. But there's not really a reward for the like in Dark Souls, right? When you die, there is a reward to learn the move set, right? We kind of ended up in this middle ground where dying was less of a ah, now I gotta do that again, and dying was more of I have to walk there again. Because all your tunnels were saved. Now, originally I was gonna have this be a story element, but we couldn't do that in time. Anyway, on to what we actually did today. Most of today was writing for closing time. And oh boy, am I getting PTSD flashbacks to am I getting PTSD? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna back on topic. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks to Faded Forest because today we discovered that not everyone, well, I mean literally everyone, was not on the same page, and Mr. Compton had to, I think, intervene to. I actually don't know what he was doing. I think he was like talking to Kyle about like, oh yeah, he said Kyle was acting like a corporation and that you need to take risks or that you should take risks because you are an indie game. You have to take risks, which is true. Actually, wait, did he say that last part about you are an indie game? You have to. Did he say that? Or. I can't remember. But it's kind of true. Excuse me. I need some water. That is true. If you are an indie publisher and you want to like have a game that's fun and you want to like get your name out there and people are like, "Oh yeah, these people make good games." You got to take some risks. You've got to take some risks. You got to try something innovative. Because if you're doing the same thing as all the AAA games are doing, why would I spend my money on an unproven company or a proven company? Now, take it with the performance of AAA games as of late, I would probably pick the indie game option. Because, oh boy, AAA games have not been good lately. Apart from a few exceptions. Alright, signing off.